You know what ability I miss right now? It's my flashbang. Oop. Oh god, it's loud! That's beautiful. I like the way that like the tarp is like flapping in the wind. That's really nice. There's a ladder to go down. Fine.
What the hell?
Look.
Looks like the Alliance is still putting up a fight.
That tram heads to the archives. Once Cerberus is across, they're at the final security checkpoint.
And that's where we're headed.
Can we make our way out over there? You gotcha. I need to use my turret ability.
Commander, you read me?
Yeah, I do.
Barely. Storm's causing interference.
Yeah, tell me about it. I've lost contact with the Normandy. What's your position?
I didn't read that, James. Repeat. Damn it!
Unfortunate.
That storm's going to be in here very soon.
Yeah, I think it's already here.
Good point.
But don't worry, guys. I found a Casa fabrication chestplate. I can use this to benefit? I don't know. Climbing this ladder. You think, you know, with the low gravity and all that, I'd just be able to jump out here, but you know.
This airlock shouldn't be open.
Doesn't look like it was forced open.
No, you have to override security protocols.
Woo! I have a flashlight?
Someone vented the air from this room while they were still here.
Looks like they died trying to claw their way out.
This is brutal, even by Cerberus standards.
I love the atmosphere of this place. Well, the lack of it right now, but you know what I mean. I love a good flashlight. From Shodan to Cameron Harrison. Cam, who the hell is that woman messing in my files? Get her out of here. I won't have my system messed up by some wannabe expert who will be gone next week. Damn strangers who think they know it all but don't care about what we're really trying to achieve here. Dr. Eva? Seriously? Don't you remember what happened last time? S. Our mysterious monitor woman. You'd expect to like see something crawling up the ceiling. Can I read any of that? Grubs, 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 grubs. Well. What kind of food court is it?
What's our order? There's an Alliance force in here somewhere. We need to keep them away from the core. Check the next room. It's dark in there. Want me to shut out the windows? No, not unless you want to decompress this room too.
Fuck you! Uh-oh. Nope, not what I meant to do. Hold on. I'm dying. Hey, kid. Use that ability. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Bump. Seven. Eat that. Or, yo, my summon build? Okay. Okay. So I toss out my, like, little drone like a grenade, and then it summons wherever it lands.
Were any of these people friends of yours?
I recognize a few, but I can't say I knew them. As the only Asari here, I think perhaps I was viewed with a little suspicion. I spent most of my time researching alone, translating.
And what did you discover?
Bits and pieces, really. Clues. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. In that time, the few Prothean survivors searched desperately for a way to stop the Reapers. If my translations are correct, they found a way. But in the end, they didn't have the resources to follow through with their plan.
I'm dying. I need health. Where's my... There we go. An SMG Scope 1? Ooh, are you telling me weapon upgrades are back? I think I figured that out earlier, but like, I found my first one, I think. Oh. I love that. Shame I don't have an SMG yet. I might have thrown one away earlier. Yep. Not thrown one away, but like not picked it up in the equipment menu that I was confused by. There we go.
We need to pressurize the room first. There we go. We have access to the labs. They'll take us right to the tram station.
Hey, there's a recording of what happened here.
Is that what that icon means?
Security station, come in. We're seeing some odd activity down here. Our security protocols just kicked in. Everything's locked down. Doctor, I'll get you a report as soon as...
You know, it was shocking because the horn started playing.
Guess we know how Cerberus got in.
I should have realized it when I met her. I was just so focused on finding a way to stop the Reapers.
I'm sure you couldn't have known.
Stopping the Reapers is the only thing we should be focused on. It's not your fault.
But what if we're wrong? What if there's no way to stop them? What if these are our last days and we spend them scurrying around trying to solve a problem we can't fix?
Come on,
It's
Liara.
better than not trying
know.
that.
I shouldn't think that way. I don't know how you do it. You've always stayed focused even in the worst situations.
I have a pretty intense degree of separation from what's going on right now.
When there's so much at stake, I just think about what I'd lose if I fail.
That's a terrible burden.
We'll stop them, Liara. Together.
Thanks, I want to believe you.
If you could say that while like not
Okay,
quickly
doors
looking
open.
away from me,
We
I'd
can get
believe
to
you
the
a lot
labs
more.
and tram station through there.
Good.
Right,
Let's move.
right into gameplay. I'm having a great time.
Echo's Blue. I want a perimeter set up around the tram station. No one gets in or out. Do you read me? Echo Squad. Report.
Womp womp. An SMG ultralight materials. If only I had the place to equip one. Do I have? Wait, you know what? Hold on. I forgot that I could upgrade y'all. I could give you cryoblast. I could give you an upgraded barrier. Sure. Yeah, is there anything we could do with 2 points for you? We could give you warp and stasis, or better warp ammo. Let's give you better warp ammo. I guess. Sure.
Watch pulling back. Sounds like the Alliance has sent reinforcements. The Doctor wants the archives protected at all costs.
I don't have like an explosive move.
That's that. Oh, get that cover.
Hey, use that. There they are. Use that again. Oh, those are shields over there. Look like. There they are. Use it again. Oh my god. Hey, use it again. This is great. Use it again. Fuck you. Oh my god, like every 4 seconds. Yeah, I'm gonna hide behind this glass. Fuck your leg! I'm gonna have to bind that turret with it. Don't move. That was the button I meant to hit.
Got it.
Start it.
I'm on
Mine. Nice. Out of my way! Fuck you. What are you doing over there, Liara? Get back here. Speaking of which, use that, use that. Use it again. I'm out of ammo. So I got ammo for this. Orb. Fred. I'm not using my... I'm not using my shotgun right now. Probably should be. I literally can't see. I can see like vague shapes. Oh god. And Shield. There. Use it again. Why are you just using a pistol? Oh, because you only have the same weapons I do. Bob. Jesus, this team I currently have assembled is just making sure that the enemy never gets to move. And by this team, I mean just me and Liara. She just makes them float, like, in the sky forever, and I just raise them up so they can't move. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright, let's head back here and, like, loot the area. Where did we come from? Down there? Doesn't look like there's much, but there is. Actually, you know what? There is some stuff that we haven't read yet in the Codex. So much. All right.
50,000 years ago.
We know about the Protheans.
The Citadel.
We
Spectres
know
are
about the
agents.
Spectres. We were one.
Admiral Dr. Liara Tassoni
sure,
is an
we can
Asari information
relearn about
broker
Liara.
with a background in scientific research on Prothean technology. Born on Thessia in 2077,
Wake
she
up,
is the only
Samurai.
child of the late matriarch Benezia. Although mother and daughter became estranged in the years before Benezia was indoctrinated by the Reaper known as Sovereign. Tassoni is also a highly trained biotic who served under Commander Shepard aboard the SSV Normandy before the ship was destroyed in a collector attack.
I remember that.
Before she became involved in galactic affairs, Dr. Tassoni spent 50 years researching the Protheans' technology and the mystery of their extinction. She now divides her time between uncovering Prothean ruins and consulting with noteworthy representatives of the various Citadel races.
And now she throws people up into the air with a black hole.
In recent years, the pro-human syndicate known as
What's been happening with
Cerberus has seen
Cerberus?
its influence grow galaxy-wide.
Yeah.
The largely untraceable organization now includes private intelligence agencies, biotics laboratories, research facilities, and the lucrative corporations that provide a front for it all. Cerberus's charismatic leader, known only as the Elusive Man, drives the organization's philosophy and interests. The level of secrecy he maintains puts professional intelligence agencies to shame.
He just sits in
As
his office in
Cerberus
front of the
grows,
sun and
so
like
too does
smokes.
public distrust of the organization. Some commentators have remarked that Cerberus is not so much pro-human as it is anti-alien. Others question the blind loyalty of its employees. Cerberus, originally created to covertly insert Alliance Marines into hostile environments, the UT-47 shuttle has since been sold to allies, recovered by enemies, and had its specifications stolen by spies. In one form or another, this durable transport is now used in all corners of the galaxy.
Neat.
A-model Kodiaks feature a front-mounted mass accelerator cannon that can be used in an anti-vehicular role.
Neat.
Since the shuttle lacks proper gun ports, Soldiers often open the side hatch to fire
That's
on
pretty
enemies.
funny.
This is discouraged in Alliance manuals since it exposes the interior to return fire. Flying the 47A during atmospheric combat requires considerable skill. The pilot must reduce the vehicle's mass for speed and handling while maintaining enough mass to resist recoil, incoming fire, and inclement weather.
Inclement?
More than one pilot has overstressed the Kodiak's field generator and ended up on the battlefield instead of above it.
Oh, let's read about some enemies. Specifically, the Cerberus enemies. The Centurion are Cerberus's frontline tacticians. They are meant to enact the elusive man's strategic goals although it is clear that they have leeway to adapt as an encounter develops. The only useful intelligence that the Alliance has gathered on Centurions relates to their armament. Each Centurion carries an M96 Matic heavy rifle. I remember this. Modified to launch smoke grenades. That explains that, leaving enemies vulnerable to crossfire. Doesn't really help with, like, AoE black holes, though. We just kind of, like, see outlines of them getting thrown up into the air. Guardians, the Cerberus equivalent of human tanks, are slow-moving soldiers who carry enormous polycrystalline composite shields. The weight of the shield requires an armored suit equipped with hydraulic assists and a dedicated power supply. Combining this exceptional protection with a suite of enviro-mapping systems, Guardians focus on flanking opponents to flush them from cover. A Guardian's slow but relentless approach is intended to demoralize enemies as well as draw their fire, but rip away their shield, and Guardians become a little more than cannon fodder. Interesting, there's a way to rip away their shields. Noted. Assault troopers are the backbone of Cerberus forces. Those candidates who make it through the grueling basic training are submitted to an intensive psychological program that renders them fearless, disciplined, and unrelenting. Outfitted with custom-designed armor and rifles, these soldiers function with determined precision and practiced teamwork. The first to rush into a fight, assault troopers often work in tandem with more powerful units. They make strategic use of this scenario, keeping their opponents occupied until it is too late to react to the combined Cerberus force bearing down on them. Unless, of course, you keep freezing them and tossing them in the air like confetti. Weapon down. Here we go. All right. Oh, so these are like slots for sniper rifles, which I could put a Mantis on if I wanted to increase my power recharge speed. Hold on, what does this mean? I increase it and it goes up. Is this like the current buff that I have? And if I have it right here, my power is in whatnots recharged 200% faster. But if I have it at this weight, I get power recharge speed 30%. Oh, okay, so the more weapons I have, the slower my powers recharge. I see. Interesting. Well, in the meantime, I have a Mantis thing to read. The Mantis is a powerful sniper rifle, able to take out most targets in a single shot. We'll see about that. It's incredibly accurate at long range, but rate of fire is slow. Manufactured by Devlin Industries, the Mantis is primarily used by police and planetary militia groups. And I could bring the Avenger with me if I wanted to, but it's extremely heavy. It makes all of my shit go even slower. The Avenger is a common, versatile, military-grade assault rifle manufactured by the Elcos Combine. It's accurate when fired in short bursts, but deadly when fired on full auto. I think I've read this before. The modular design and inexpensive components of the Avenger make it a favorite of military groups and mercenaries alike. The rifle has a reputation for being tough, reliable, and easy to use, and easy to upgrade. No, I don't think we use the assault rifle. Might use the Mantis. Might use the Mantis. But I do really like having 200% recharge speed. Yeah, because, like, none of my most of my damage, I feel, comes from my powers, not my guns, you know? But just having the ability to, like, hit somebody from far away without having to rely on my pistol is pretty good. I'm gonna do without it for now, but I do have the shuriken to read about. Yeah, as kinetic barriers have grown in popularity, so has the popularity of submachine guns. I guess this is technically a submachine gun. Manufactured by the Elkos Combine, the Shuriken machine pistol fires 6-round bursts with a high rate of fire. Well, good thing I can... No. What's this? Shotguns. I ain't got none. Weapon mods. Ooh. Oh, this is neat. Are you kidding me? Put a scope on it. Put some ultralight materials. Increases accuracy by 15%. Simple 2x optical scope enhances stability while zoomed. Increases accuracy while moving and taking damage. Pretty good. Or it reduces weapon weight by 50%. Ah, super lightweight alloys replace weapon parts, making weapons less obtrusive and easier to handle. I mean, it's already like super duper light, you know? So, like, I mean, I could just do both. Is there like any downside? Doing both? Yeah, sure. I got an achievement. Can't see what it is, but I got one. Do I have any pistol mods? No. I mean, now if I... Okay, so it... I could now use the sniper with 5% reduction. I don't have any... Don't have any weapon mods for that. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with just my pistol and my submachine gun now. Oh! It actually gives me a scope to use? Well, now I don't even need the sniper. Oh my god. Anyway. From Amelia Hatterson to Mike O'Sullivan. Hey, stupid Ed. I want to ask how you're doing since I hear you guys are propagating germs in the shape of a cold down there in storage. Look, I know your Prothean doodads are fascinating and all, but you guys have got to stop burning the midnight oil and keep regular sleeping hours. Honestly. Anyway, I forward you to the last findings to HQ on Earth, and someone is suppressing the area. That is a hell of a last message. Personally, I wouldn't want my last message to be called to calling somebody else a stupid head. I want my last message to be about telling somebody how much they mean to me and how much I don't want to die. And telling them to delete my YouTube channel.
God, what's that stench?
They just activated the decontamination protocols.
With the staff still inside.
That's... Decontamination protocols are strong enough to kill people? That sounds... unsafe. Oh, that's a fun. I see that right there, and I need to grab whatever it is. Oh my god.
This is where they studied the various relics unearthed here.
What did they find?
More than I could describe in a short conversation. And they'd only scratched the surface. There are vaults filled with Prothean data troves that have never been studied.
Copying me? Oh, I literally can't walk into them. Okay. Hey, I'll do the scanning here. Personal notes of S. Esparza. We haven't been able to decipher much, if any, of the language yet. but the visual documentation gives us some idea as to what they were studying, namely us. They seemed particularly interested in early humanity's evolutionary processes, judging by the way they organized their files and highlighted specific occasions. It seems a bit fantastic to write this, but everything indicates that they seem to be trying to chart the curve of humanity's intellectual progression. Sniper rifle extended barrel, huh? Is there any reason to... Anywhere else we need to explore? No? What a... awful way to decontaminate a room. You know, knuckleheads, over here. And that turned off the... Again, that turned that off, I guess. Anything I missed? Nada. Actually, you know what I can do? I don't think I want that on my hotbar. Alright, let's have my main move, ice. My 2 blasts, ice and shock, in my first and second. 3 and 4 can be my turrets and drones, and the rest can be whatever. And I guess, just in case, I'll... Because I feel like most of the time most of the time I'll just be using shift when I'm at low health and want to revive somebody.
That's the tram line. Takes us right to the archives. No doubt Cerberus has it locked down. Hopefully we can override it at the security station. It's just through here.
Here's open.
Got it.
There's a shotgun for us. I don't think we want to use that. We did just unlock a high caliber barrel for it, whatever that means. Take a look at that later. Oh, fuck!
That's an understatement.
I take it that's the only way in.
It's the only way I know of.
We'll skirt around it. Stay out of its sights.
I'll move up first.
Okay. Hey, man, now's a good time to use your barrier, huh?
Don't let it target you.
Yeah, thanks. Hey, why did we ever take off our helmets? Oh, God!
Watch it.
Alright, I see how it works now. Why am I taking cover behind glass?
Stay in cover, Shepard.
No. Alright, fine. I see you.
Keep moving.
Move the edge press middle mouse button. Weird buttons for that to be. Thankfully, there's so much convenient cover around the place, huh? Okay.
The turret can't fire on us from here.
Ah. Nice. That was a nice little shock when he's idiot. No. Fuck you. Gang, where are you? That was still ice, or shock rather. Orb. Turret. Cross. Right there. Oh my god, that guy fell over. This game is fun. And something about this game makes it a lot funner to use abilities. I'm more inclined to use them. Sniper rifle concentration model? What does that even mean? Research notes of J. Tasman. The last location seems to have run dry, but judging from the communication system layout and the backup power supplies equipped by the first Prothean research base we discovered, we think a secondary base may be located deeper underground. We're going to need permission from the powers that be to excavate further. But considering the recent renewal and enthusiasm for the work we're doing here, I don't think clearance will be an issue. Powers that be? Is that like an official term? Official scientific term that I'm not just aware of, or is it like an organization that I'm just straight up not aware of? Where's the door to get out of here?